Hey guys, I wanted to show you guys my plant room and run you through exactly what my mornings look like, because as of the past 2 weeks I've been sleeping in my plant room because it's so comfortable. Anyhow, when I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is I turn on my soft lights and I kind of just lay back and see exactly what is going on with my plants. I do have some lights on the wall that I plug in behind me, which I'm going to do right now so I can get better lighting, but I don't want bright lighting to wake me up as yet. So most of the time I just lay back here and kind of look at my plants, and it gets me in the right mindset before, physically getting up and getting my day started. Now, with that being said, let's go over and see exactly what we have up. My beeper just went off telling me to drink some water, so I'm gonna do that. So I did go ahead and put together my fourth greenhouse. This right here, you see it's only 3 in the room, but I do have another one downstairs. So let's see what's in my cabinet. Hey Google, turn on greenhouse. All right, so I have my humidifier going right here. I kind of lightened up my greenhouses because I had so many plants that were growing really tall, which prompted me to go ahead and make an entire plant wall, second one rather, in this room. So let's go into my greenhouse to see exactly what I have in here. Right here I have a chunk of a regale. This one hasn't given me any growth as yet, but I do have another chunk that is starting to give me growth. If you guys can see that, let me see if I can zoom in for you. Right there, we got a little bit of growth going on. And both of those chunks came from my mother plant, right over here. And that is now giving me a new leaf, so I can't wait for that to open. I'm so excited. My melanochrysum cutting right here is also trying to give me a new leaf. I'm hoping that this will be a full leaf that's not too crazy looking. Anyone that has a melanochrysum, you know the trouble that you go through with those babies. I have a couple of crystallinums. Is this one giving me a new leaf? No, not yet. Crystallinum. Superbum. Is it Superbum or Superbum? I think it's Superbum. My Magnificum is doing really well. I have a new leaf that's coming out down there, if you can see through my humidity. The tip of it is right there, so that's a new leaf coming out there. Oh look, you're giving me a new leaf too? Normally I have anywhere from 5 to 7 new leaves at a time. So I just had this leaf open up. This is a new leaf that just opened up last week. Here goes another one here. We talked about the new leaf back there. This one just opened up last week. Melanochrysum, Magnificum, they all have new leaves going. On this one, I believe my newest leaf is right here. It's just a lot going on. Now, my alba, I'm going to turn on a brighter light. Let there be light. Okay, so up here, I have some of my taller plants. They're a little bit too tall or too wide for my cabinets, so I moved them out here. My regale, as you can see, this one is going to have a new leaf opening up pretty soon, so we're happy about that. Humidity right now is about 63 over here. My albo, I'm in love with my albo. I got this back in June of last year, and when I got it, it was just a 1-leaf cutting, had about 2 nodes on it. It took 7 months before I got my first leaf, which was this one, and after that, it's just been kicking out leaves. Just got the 4th leaf come out a couple weeks ago, so it's been doing really good. And then we have this new, whoa, you're getting big. This thing is like doubling in size every freaking day. The last time that happened, the node started shooting out. It just went right back into the container. So you can see that like it's all down in here. I did call it my late bloomer because it took so long to give me anything. You can see it's like running all back down in here, and it also has a new root shooting off of that. Forgetii is doing well. I feel like I'm gonna have a new leaf shooting out from right there. My Jose Bueno is finally giving me a new leaf. I guess it just had to get some roots going first. I love having my rare plants in pond because they do so well. And I love having them in these clear containers because I can really see what is going on with the roots, and it teaches me a lot about my plant. Not so much to be reactive, because if you think about it, a lot of what goes on below the surface is what you would not see if you had it in regular soil. So I try not to be as reactive because the plant is going to do what it needs to in order to keep growing, right? Now this right here, I've been so lazy. I'm gonna dust this off today. So this is dust from when I was sawing down, kind of sanding down my wall, and it fell onto my plants. And I went through and I cleaned a lot of them up, but I did not clean this off as yet. I've been so lazy. But this plant, nevertheless, I wanna say this is probably one of my fast growing ones. It's been growing so crazy, just shooting out new leaves. As soon as I get a new leaf, there's another one that is ready to go. But overall, this is just a small tour of my green room. This was my second bedroom, but I said, you know what? Don't nobody come to visit. So I'm gonna turn it into my green room. And I've been loving it. Hi, there's Drago. Drago is amazing because I get fish water from him. I put it into a container, and that's what I use to water my plants. My plants absolutely love it. All right, so that is it for my plant room. If you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to leave them down below, and I will see you guys back in another video.